Hi everyone, I am posting a little throwback vlog to 2 different vacations. This first little kind of getaway is my husband's work trip. I tagged along. One of the benefits of his job is that he travels for work, and sometimes I can kind of tag along. And today's little trip, we're going to Virginia Beach, which isn't too far away from where I live in Maryland. And I'm just taking the baby along with me. My husband works during the day and I get to enjoy the amenities of the hotel. We got a bayfront room so we could just walk right on down to the beach area, and they had a pool. It was really nice. So shout out to my husband's company for always letting us tag along when we want to. But we had a couple little stops. We had a little Dollar Tree to get some sand toys and things, and the Chipotle before we ended up at the Marriott Delta hotels right on the bay. This was a really nice, well kept hotel. I liked that it had a living room area, the bathroom in the middle with the separate shower toilet area to the vanity area. That way I could get ready while someone else showers. Well, someone else being my husband, I guess. And it was nice to have a door to keep Malcolm out of the toilet area. We have 2 nice beds, a TV in each room. That way at night too, we could go sit and watch TV while Malcolm slept, or we could kind of sneak out into the balcony and kind of see what was going on. We did have a little bit of a view, so I was kind of impressed with that. Malcolm, what do you think? Are you so excited? Where are you going to sleep? You're going to sleep with Mama? You going to sleep with Mama or Dada? Mama. Okay. You want to come outside and see? Come see. Come here.
It's not cool when Daddy does it.
Yeah. Oh God, that scares me. Right there. Turn around.
You can't get to that.
Okay. See the beach?
Go. Take it. Arr.
After we arrived and got settled in, we changed right into our beach stuff. I have my little bog bag. Actually, it's a Simply Modern, not bog, but definitely good for boating and the beach. That was one of the purchases I made this year. And I love it because the sand just kind of falls on through and it's waterproof. My husband and Malcolm are matching in their little 4th of July swimsuits. We had a red, white, and 2 birthday for him in July, so they got some matching festive wear for that occasion. Malcolm hadn't been to the beach much just because our local beach is always so crowded. This one was really nice. There wasn't hardly anyone there, and he really, really, really enjoyed it. So we're definitely gonna have to take him to the beach again next year. Probably on our boat and kind of dock off on the more secluded areas. But he was in awe of everything. He loves the water. He loves our pool. He enjoyed the sand and he was just so cute. It's fun experiencing life through him. I don't know. Kids are just such a joy, and they bring so much life and energy to the family. So it was really nice just seeing him take it all in. Hello, good morning. We survived the night. Malcolm and I slept together and he basically tried to kick me off the bed. My husband went to work this morning and he kind of scared me and he's like, "You're halfway off the bed." Do you want to get in the other bed? And I was like, "No, I'm fine." And then Malcolm woke me up at bright and early, 7:30. We ate a little breakfast in the hotel. It's amazing to me how much Malcolm has grown. Like I said, this is from August. He had just turned 2 July 3rd. This is like middle of August when we took this little trip. And he has just grown by leaps and bounds since even this video. We're sitting here in November, end of November here. And I watched this back like, wow, I'm so glad I took this little video, even though it took me a while to get it out to the internet. We had it for ourselves. I'm constantly taking videos and pictures, but for some reason I'm kind of holding back a little bit with sharing. I do want to get back into vlogging my life, and I kind of want to give you guys more of an update of why I've been kind of away and not been as much on social media as I was previously. This ice cream was so good. It was just a walk across the way from the hotel. Malcolm got a taste of Dad has ice cream, and he got his own vanilla cone he was so proud of. And then later on, we ended up just ordering in dinner upstairs to the hotel, because sometimes after a long day of being out and doing things, it's nice just to kind of sit in the hotel and eat versus going out for dinner all the time. So it was a nice little trip. And just like that, we are getting ready to pack up because we are out of Virginia Beach. That was very fun. So we're saying goodbye to one trip and we're right back into the next one. This is the Hershey Lodge in Hershey, Pennsylvania. We ended up getting 2 rooms. This room is for my husband and I and Malcolm, and then the next room is for the older teenagers. My oldest son, my daughter, and my daughter-in-law, basically my oldest son's girlfriend. This Hotel Hershey has updated since we've been here. We usually stay at the Hotel Hershey, but the Hershey Lodge has an indoor water park now. I was trying to be very careful about filming other people's kids, but he had such a blast at the Hershey Lodge. Like, we would go back just to do the Hershey Lodge waterworks water park inside the hotel again, because it was such a fun trip. Like, he enjoyed it so much and had so much joy just from going down the same slide over and over and over and over and over again, that I would highly recommend if you have littles. Have a little eatery in the water park area as well. But I love Hershey Park. It's just a clean, nice, like, it's a good time. The parks there's a lot of roller coasters. I think my older kids were on this roller coaster. They have a lot of big rides and they have a lot of little rides. They have a water park area, which we ended up purchasing a cabana. We try to do that every time we go, just because it's nice to have like a home base, and you get nice amenities. They give you towels, you have your own little eatery, you have your own private bathrooms for the whole for all of the cabanas. You have refills on the soda machine, you get water, like I said, a table, your own cabana, and you're right off of the lazy river as well, so you kind of have your own entrance for that as well. But it was such a good time. So we ended up separating. The older kids went on all the rides, and Malcolm and I and my husband rode the little rides with him and let him kind of have a slower, more fun experience geared toward the toddlers. I would say it's fun for all. My husband is saying he's getting too old to enjoy the roller coasters, so we'll see when Malcolm gets older if he's a roller coaster kid or not, and I'm gonna have to suck it up and go with him, or one of the older kids are gonna have to come with us on our trips as well. But I still enjoy roller coasters at this moment. We'll see if I still enjoy them in 10 years when Malcolm's ready to do it all. But we had a good time. We rode the little train. Some of this stuff was the first time we did these kind of things, because our kids were older when we first started coming. They were 7 or 8 when we first started coming to Hershey Park, so a lot of like the little kiddie rides we had never really even been on, but we got to ride the little train around the park. That was really fun. They have a lot of rides. I was so terrified for him. This was the first time he rode a ride like this by himself, and I was so scared he was going to pull the bar up, but everything was safely secured. My husband and I took turns on them. A couple of them he had to ride by himself, which I was terrified, but he was a good boy and listened. It was a loud noise when it started, so he was like, oh no, what's going on? But overall, he really, really enjoyed himself, and I really enjoyed watching him, like I said earlier, like watching him have experiences as well. So it was super duper fun to have this little trip for everyone to enjoy. So yeah, here is a little video of the Cabana. We had just had our lunch delivered to us, and Malcolm was enjoying some French fries and some music. They had music going at the Cabana. I was enjoying just sitting for a minute. I think the older kids were on the lazy river at this time. And then at the end of our trip, always before we end up leaving, there's a Starbucks across the way as well from the Hershey Museum. We always like to take a walk through the Hershey Museum. That's my oldest son. And kind of see what's new, see the new exhibits and everything, and learn, even more stuff about Hershey. And yeah, we had a great time. Hopefully I will be posting more vlogs in a more timely manner, but thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed a little flashback to our family trips this summer.